I wish I would have had this recipe when I was younger. Hi guys, welcome back to Blue Feather Homestead. I am Sammy and this is JC, and she's going to be my little helper today. We have so much going on in the kitchen. Thanksgiving is in 4 days, but before that I'm going to show you how I make these biscuits. Now I came across this recipe. I had was going through my pictures and I had a screenshot of it, and it actually said dinner rolls. I ended up making them because I wanted to make them before I made a video of it, because it was like this simple, the most simple recipe ever. I tried them and actually they turned out to be kind of like biscuit like. So we have biscuits and gravy with them, and you can still have them as a side dish, you know, like a dinner roll or whatever. Just add some butter to it and it'll be perfect like that too. But let me go ahead and show you how we make these biscuits, because we're going to have biscuits and gravy in the morning, and that way they'll be done and out of the way. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me point the camera down this way. Okay, so what we're going to do is start with some flour. Okay, the recipe didn't say self-rising flour, but I'm thinking that's what needs to be done here. Let me get I don't have a sifter. We don't really have sifters anymore, so I do like to put it through this screen, because you know, the lighter the flour, the fluffier your biscuit. So go ahead and dump that into the screen. Okay, there's one, and we're just going to kind of sift through just like that, and then see the chunks in there. But like I said, the lighter the flour, the fluffier the biscuit. Let me get another here. So there's another one. Go ahead and dump that in. Here's the 2 cups of flour. Okay, and go ahead and sift that in. All right. Okay, now the biscuit, when I had just a biscuit without the gravy, to me it seemed like it needed just a little bit of salt and maybe some sugar. So we're going to go ahead and add that to this mix right now. There's just a little bit of sugar and salt in here. Go ahead and give that a stir. So this recipe calls for mayonnaise. Apparently it's a pretty common recipe, because I looked up mayonnaise biscuits and a lot of them popped up. But I still want to show you this recipe because it was so easy, and if you have these ingredients on hand, the better. All right, so that's good. Good stir. So we're going to go ahead and add in the milk. It calls for 1 cup of milk. Go ahead and pour that in. Whoop. Thank you. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the mayonnaise. It calls for 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am going to go ahead and add 1 more because they seemed a little bit on the dry side, and I think this will help. Apparently this takes place of like your shortening that you would usually cut into your flour. I'm going to give this a stir. Now with biscuits, if you've made biscuits before, you do not want to overwork your dough. The less you work it, the better. So we're just going to kind of blend this together. I'm not going to overwork it. But you want to have it blended together. Oops, I lost some out of the bowl there. And we are just going to call that good. Okay, just like that. It's a little bit sticky. So let's go ahead and put them in. Now you definitely want to spray this out, or you know, put some butter in there. I'm just going to drop them in just like this. Let me get another spoon. Add a little bit more to that. All right, thank you. I'm gonna add a little bit more to that one, and a little bit more to that one. So I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna kind of make a fill up this tablespoon, like a heaping tablespoon of dough. That's what I've kind of decided to finish up here. All right, here they are. We filled up each cup just as even as we could with the batter. We're gonna go ahead and put these into a 375 oven. I did look up the recipes. Like I said, it was pretty common. Now the one I had said 350 for 15 minutes. There were some for 400 there, you know, so I'm going in between. I'm gonna do 375 for about 12 minutes, and we will look and see how those turn out. We're gonna have JC put those in. Okay, push 12, 1, 2, start. Here we go. These actually cooked for 15 minutes, and they could probably stand to be a little bit more brown, but I don't want to leave them in there too long because that's when they tend to dry out. But so you see how easy those pop out. You definitely want to, you know, spray out your pan or butter it like I said. And let me get some of these pulled out, and I'll open one up for you. Let's look at that beauty. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to go ahead and open one up here for you and put some butter on it. And, you know, you can certainly use these as dinner rolls. You know, you can use them as a quick dinner roll. But do you see that? Can you see the inside? Just wonderful. I'm going to put some butter on one here. I might have let it cool down a little bit too much here. But, you know, like I said, you can certainly use these as a quick dinner roll. And it is so easy, and it doesn't use very many ingredients at all. That is so light and fluffy. It's just absolutely delicious. That's it, guys. I hope y'all give this a try. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and go ahead and feel free to share with anybody you think might want to use this recipe for some easy, delicious biscuits. I wish I would have had this recipe when I was younger. So anyway, you guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. We're going to go ahead and get busy with our other recipes in the kitchen. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.